Stables Market to re-modernise it. So I lost my shop in that, but several of my friends, in fact all the stables traders, a lot of people think that they've just left, but they've actually moved to a new block which they've just finished building, actually in the market itself. So I do, virtually all of my friends have shops down there, but the stables does seem to be okay. It is actually, from the looks of things, on the other side of the road, and they did certainly seem to be containing it a bit more. As the guy said before, the flames were huge. It seemed to be spreading very fast, and then it did start to seem as though they were getting on top of it. They seem to be doing a brilliant job.
Is there a sense, do you think, that even if parts of the stables market do survive,
Kareem, he loves it.
in fact,
He loves
it's going to
it.
devastate trade anyway, because in essence, the heart of Camden is going to have been burnt out.
Yeah, well, I mean, the heart of Camden has been, struggling for this year anyway, because essentially a lot of the old traditional traders, the antiques traders, they've been obviously fighting
the Camden Cowboys
trading when the new development's going on. The whole one section of the stables market is the building side, and has been for several months. And there are still traders in shops in there trying to keep their sales coming in. So, yeah, in a lot of senses, this is going to just hurt an already very struggling group of people. The main thing, though, I think to recognise, once this is all calmed down, hopefully there's no casualties or anything, the main thing to recognise is that people will obviously turn up in droves to look at the devastation. What they need to be doing is turning up in droves to spend a few quid in the shops, particularly in the market shops, so that they can keep the traders going, and then they can restore all of this, hopefully, and they'll still have the traders in business there, when everything's back to normal.
It is a vibrant part of London, normally quite a young part of London. Do you think that might aid the recovery in all of this?
Absolutely. I mean, one thing you've definitely got on a night like this, you really can't imagine it. Camden is absolutely rammed. It's rammed with kids from all over the world, and they're all the way through the streets. I mean, even when I was there, it struck me as strange that I could see burning embers flying through the air, but thousands of kids all enjoying it and thinking it was exciting. And I thought, okay, obviously the emergency services will move everybody back, but you're certainly going to have... Camden doesn't need any publicity. It's already a place where tourists flood to, and we get a couple of 100,000 tourists flooding through every weekend. And the traders have started to say that it's almost as if Camden Market is no longer a market but more a museum. People come and take photos and aren't even thinking about spending their money.
Dear.
So Camden already is a huge attraction, and I think obviously people will come there. And a lot of people hold Camden very close to their heart, so this will really hurt quite a lot of people.
Okay, Kareem Qadir, thank you for your time tonight. And as Kareem was saying, all those young people who were in that area being moved out by the police, you can see how quiet those